You've been crying out to God and hearing nothing back. The silence is deafening. You're starting to wonder if he's even listening anymore, if he's forgotten your name, if maybe this time you finally pushed him too far away. By the end of this prayer, you will feel the warmth of God's presence break through that wall of silence, and you'll understand why sometimes his quietest moments are actually his most profound answers. Let me take you to Psalm chapter 13, where David gives us permission to be brutally honest with God. How long, Lord, will you forget me forever? How long will you hide your face from me? How long must I wrestle with my thoughts and day after day have sorrow in my heart? Listen to that raw desperation. David isn't putting on religious language here. He's saying what you've been thinking, but maybe afraid to speak out loud. God, where are you? How much longer do I have to wait? How much longer do I have to hurt like this? But watch what happens next. But I trust in your unfailing love. My heart rejoices in your salvation. I will sing the Lord's praise, for he has been good to me. Father, I come before you right now for the one who's listening, the one who's been praying and waiting, and wondering if you're really there. Lord, they've been faithful. They've been seeking you. And right now, in this moment, they need to feel your presence break through every wall of silence that's been built around their heart. I pray for the single mother who's been asking you for provision and direction. God, you see her. I pray for the man who's been battling addiction and feels like his prayers bounce off the ceiling. Father, you haven't given up on him. I pray for the one carrying secret shame, wondering if they've disappointed you too many times. Lord, your love for them hasn't diminished by even a fraction. Stay with me, because what I'm about to tell you will change how you understand God's silence forever. The enemy wants you to believe that God's silence means God's absence. But what if I told you that some of God's greatest work happens in the quiet spaces? What if his silence isn't rejection, but preparation? When Jesus was in the tomb for 3 days, heaven was silent. The disciples thought it was over. They thought God had abandoned his own son. But that silence was the sound of death being defeated. That silence was the sound of your freedom being purchased. You are not forgotten. Say it with me. I am not forgotten. God has not turned his face away from you. His silence doesn't mean he's distant. Sometimes it means he's so close he's whispering, and you just need to lean in to hear him. In Isaiah chapter 55, God says, my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways. As the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts. God is speaking right now. Maybe not in the thunderous voice you're expecting, but in the gentle whisper that Elijah heard. Maybe he's speaking through the sunrise you saw this morning. Maybe he's speaking through the friend who called at just the right time. Maybe he's speaking right here, right now, through these very words. This is your moment. I can feel the breakthrough coming. The wall of silence is cracking. God's presence is filling this space right now. Father, I pray for supernatural breakthrough for the one listening. Lord, penetrate every area of silence in their life. Where they felt abandoned, let them feel embraced. Where they've felt forgotten, remind them they're engraved on the palms of your hands. Where they've felt like their prayers are useless, show them that every word they've spoken has been treasured in heaven. God, break through the depression that's been whispering lies about your love. Break through the anxiety that's been making them question your care. Break through every wall the enemy has built to make them feel separated from you. You are chosen. You are beloved. You are the apple of God's eye. The creator of the universe knows your name, knows your struggles, knows exactly what you need, even when you can't find the words to ask for it. Keep listening, because this next part is going to heal something deep in your spirit. Father, precious Father, I bring your child before you now, the one who's been carrying burdens too heavy for their shoulders. The one who's been trying to be strong for everyone else while falling apart inside. Lord, wrap your arms around them right now. Jesus, you know what it feels like to cry out and hear silence. In the garden, you prayed until you sweat blood. On the cross you cried, my God, why have you forsaken me? You understand their pain. You've walked through their darkness. Holy Spirit, breathe fresh life into tired hearts. Speak peace over anxious minds. Bring comfort to broken spirits. Let them feel, really feel, how deeply they are loved right now. God, your love isn't conditional on their performance. It's not dependent on their perfect prayers or their spiritual maturity. You love them in their mess, in their doubt, in their struggle. You love them completely, unconditionally, eternally. Let this truth sink deep. You are not too broken for God to use. You are not too far for God to reach. You are not too quiet for God to hear. I declare over you right now, the same power that raised Jesus from the dead is living inside you. The same God who spoke the universe into existence is speaking purpose and destiny over your life. The same love that moved heaven and earth to rescue humanity is focused on you in this moment. Your season of silence is ending. Your season of breakthrough is beginning. God hasn't been silent. He's been orchestrating. He's been preparing. He's been working behind the scenes in ways you can't see yet. Go into this day knowing you are seen, you are heard, you are loved beyond measure. The God who never sleeps or slumbers is watching over you with perfect love and infinite care. Most people stop here, but the ones who go further discover something that transforms everything.